You ever heard of a kid so quiet that people almost missed his greatness? That was Karim Benzema. He didn't come from luxury, fame, or silver spoons. He came from the rough blocks of Lyon, France, where dreams were small and bills were big. A shy boy from a hardworking Algerian family, Karim learned early that life doesn't hand out trophies. You earn them. His father worked long hours, his mom kept the home together, and little Benzema, he was that quiet kid who stayed on the pitch until the streetlights came on. The ball was his only friend that never judged him. He wasn't the fastest or the flashiest, but man, he had vision. He could read the game like a book. By the time he joined Olympique Lyon's academy, he already knew pressure. Coaches saw a raw talent with a hunger they couldn't teach. But Lyon wasn't easy. Older kids mocked his accent, his background, even his looks. Some said he'd never make it past the bench. But Benzema just smiled and said, "We'll see." He climbed the ranks, goal by goal, until at just 17 years old, he stepped onto the professional field for Lyon. The crowd didn't know yet, but that skinny kid was about to make France take notice. He didn't talk, he performed. Every goal he scored was a quiet, "I told you so." By 2009, Europe's biggest clubs were circling. And when Real Madrid called, Karim packed his bags and a heart full of dreams. But this wasn't a fairy tale yet. Madrid was chaos. Cameras, critics, teammates with egos bigger than stadiums. Benzema wasn't ready for that storm at first. He struggled with language, lifestyle, and the insane pressure of being worth millions. Some fans called him lazy. Some said he'd flop. But the thing about Karim, he doesn't quit. He adapts. He kept his head down, kept grinding. Ronaldo was the star, the spotlight magnet. Benzema, he became the glue, the silent assassin who made the team click. He learned from the best, took the hits, and waited for his moment. Because deep down, he knew. Legends are built in the shadows before they shine in the light. Then came the storm. 2010s were wild scandals, headlines, judgment. The media painted him as trouble. The national team dropped him. Everyone had something to say, but no one really knew the man behind the headlines. While others crumbled under pressure, Karim turned the noise into fuel. See, while people were busy talking, he was busy working. He rebuilt himself, piece by piece. He transformed his body, his mindset, and his game. He stopped chasing validation and started chasing perfection. When Ronaldo left Madrid, most people thought the team would collapse. But Benzema, he just smiled. That was his moment. The student had become the leader. Suddenly, the goals poured in. The assists, the headers, the link-ups, pure art. He wasn't just scoring, he was creating. Madrid lifted Champions League trophies one after another, and the quiet kid from Lyon was right in the middle of it all, the heartbeat of the attack. He didn't shout his greatness, he let his feet do the talking. When he finally lifted the Ballon d'Or in 2022, there was no arrogance, no revenge speech, just tears. Because only he knew how heavy that journey was. From being benched, hated, and doubted, to standing as the best player in the world. Karim Benzema's story isn't about fame, it's about faith. Faith in yourself when nobody else has it. He showed that you don't need to be loud to be legendary. You just need to be consistent, patient, and obsessed with the grind. Even now, playing in Saudi Arabia, he's still that same calm warrior, letting his game speak louder than any words ever could. The man who was once told he wasn't good enough became the definition of greatness. So if life ever makes you feel overlooked, remember Benzema. He wasn't the loudest, the flashiest, or the fan favorite. But he was the one who stayed when others quit. He was the one who turned pain into power. Because real legends don't chase the spotlight, they become the light. If this story hit your heart, drop a like, bro. Dream big, stay low-key, work loud. 'Cause one day, they'll remember your name, just like they remember Karim Benzema.